What they really be looking at is how devoted they can be to practicing things on an account-based level. I think a lot of companies who have not dived in bring up, and that is, do they need a dedicated team? Are they too small to do ABM? And I'd want to counter that by saying we've got a lot of evidence through research and with our clients that size is not the challenge that needs to concern people. What they really be looking at is how devoted they can be to practicing things on an account-based level. These apply whether you're doing standard demand gen, whether you're a small company or a large company. It's about how you go after business and how you think about what are the indicators of active demand in the marketplace. So if you're using a classic demand gen go-to-market, you're really looking at leads as the indicator of demand. But if you're implementing account-based principles, you're looking at signals that tell you something about what's happening at an account. And that's a fundamental difference. Because once you start thinking about accounts, you become intent on, can I tell if this account is in business, or in market, or not? And that helps you decide whether you're going to spend a lot of energy on that account or you're going to move on to the next one. So that's a fundamental account-based principle.
And from a reporting viewpoint, you work for a 600 plus global organization. What information at an ABM perspective or account perspective goes up to your board of directors from a metrics, or what is it that you report out on?
So we look a lot at the account level type of metrics, and that is how many accounts in our total addressable market are in market at any given period of time, and among those accounts, how many are we successfully engaging? The thing that concerns me as a CMO is if I can see demand in those accounts and I can't convince sales to focus on those accounts, I feel I'm losing the potential for business. So I'm really interested in working with sales to understand what are the signals that indicate somebody's in a buyer's journey. Now, once the signals are clear to me in marketing, engagement with our company, I have to find a way to help sales take advantage of those signals. So we have to agree that the signals are legitimate, and we have to agree on what the next steps are. And for us, we use both a high velocity SDR model and a higher touch inside sales and field sales model. For us, breaking through in the first 5 seconds is a critical measure that we look at. Can we convert calls to meetings? More important than that, though, is can we convert those meetings to opportunities? And that's the measure that I'm really looking at and that we report up to the board. Are we creating opportunities in these accounts?
Makes a lot of sense. A lot of our clients also use a hybrid lead-based model and an account-based model. Are you guys 100% account-based, or are you doing a mix of both?
It's a really interesting question. We're not big enough to say that we have two separate models. So we definitely have 4 different sales alignments. We have net new customers, we have existing customers on our core set of products, we have our huge global customers, and we use different treatments for all of those. So let's just talk about net new customers. There, I would say that we're 100% account-based, but it's fueled by a combination of leads and sales outreach.
Interesting.
So how we would describe that is certainly hybrid. There are many different types of hybrid.